there are certain period in your life that you need to pay attention to, because this period in your life is extremely important, because it's going to determine whether you are going to end up serving God, the living God, or you are going to end up serving the devil. And this period of your time, you need to pay attention, closer attention to the people who are around you, even to the strangers. And this period, why is it extremely important? Because in this period is where most of people, they end up signing the deal with the devil. These are the period you find a person who was a certain fearing a person of God, who maybe they did not even know God, but they end up in the hands of the devil. They end up sacrificing to the hands of the devil. And you may be asking yourself right now, which are the two periods of your life you need to pay attention to? These two periods in your life you need to pay attention to is when you are struggling, when you are finding yourself that you have been going through situation for years and years, and then you start feeling like you have been cursed. When you have been facing problem after another problem, you need to pay attention to this period, because this type of period, those type of time is usually when the devil tries to come in your life to introduce you for a quick solution. Another way to try to get you to sign the deal. Another way to try to get you to give yourself to him in exchange of what you want. Another word, what he's trying to tell you is you have been going through this problem for so many years and you have not yet found the answer. So I have the answer for you. But in order for me to give you the answer, I need you to do this, to sacrifice this, to place a blood here, to do this, to start doing this. And this is extremely pay attention, because these are the time where the devil usually will try to get you to sign his deal. It's when you are going through problem in your life. You have been going through those problems for many years, and in your eyes you see that problem is impossible to solve, even though you know that God can solve it, but because you want a quick fix, so you find yourself, you become so desperate of the answer. And decide to say, some people, they do fall into that trap where the devil will come, introduce himself, do this, I'll take you, go there, do this, and then I'll give you the solution. And then they end up finding themselves, they start serving the devil. They end up signing the contract with the devil. And the second period also you need to pay attention to is when you are becoming very successful, very wealthy, you are moving forward in your life. This period of your life is also extremely important to pay attention, because at that time the devil also will come to create fear in your heart, to try to tell you, you see, this world is full of jealousy. So you need to be in a position to protect yourself. You need to be in a position, somebody to look after you. So he's also going to try you to get you to sign the deal, to sacrifice, to start giving certain things, to start doing certain things in order to him. He's claiming that for your protection, for him to increase whatever you have achieved, for him to increase, whether it's money, for you to have more money, for you to have more success, for you to remain in that position. So this type of time in your life, you need to pay attention. So the first one is when you are struggling in your life. That is the time the devil will try to get you to sign his deals. The second time is when you become successful. He's going to try to come and get you to sign his deals. So these two times in your life is extremely important. Always pay attention. Don't allow yourself to become so desperate. Trust in the Lord. Know that God, no matter how long the situation may take, God is going to answer you. As long you remain faithful. The word of God tells us that blessing is those who have put their trust in the Lord, because they are like a tree planted by the riverside. It shall not wither, but always bear fruit fruit in due season. That is how you want your life to be. When you trust in the Lord, your life will be bearing fruit in the right time, at the right moment. Don't allow the world to rush you. Don't allow what you see on the media, on social media, to influence you, to rush what you've been praying for to God for many months, and then you just let it go because somebody's trying to pressure you. Do not allow that. So trust in the Lord and only God alone. Don't sign no demonic deals. Don't go any place you should not be going. Don't be making sacrifice that you know is not from God. Always keep your eyes on God and always remain prayerful. In everything, remain prayerful. Don't ever quit on prayer life. You can go ahead, download my Intention Blueprint, a guide to help you with your prayer life. Always be prayerful. Always pray. And if you're not yet subscribed, watch your way.